Hello, everyone. This is Sharon with Entelechy Visions, and welcome to the monthly group intuitive healing session. This group session will be exclusive to the new member program that is launching this year, and it is a taste of the modality that I use in the private sessions, but it is allowing more access to a consistent monthly support for you as part of the program. I wanted to share this first session as a complimentary offering so that you can get an idea of what this will be like and the support that will be offered each month. The particular themes that arise for each session will be based on what I tune into that will be needed collectively and for those in the group. And it will change just based on the month. But you'll find that these offerings are shared each month and allow a consistent clarity, a balancing, a mini reset for you as you're navigating your own life and these pretty powerful times that we're living in. This is also in addition to the light language library of tracks that is part of the new program as well. If you are newer to this work, a big part of my practice is the tool of light language. It is a universal language of the soul, and it is threaded through all of the services that I offer. It's something I've opened myself up to over the years, and it speaks directly to your energy field on that soul level. It helps to reorganize the energy and also facilitating the releases in the energy field as I work. So if you're wondering what I'm speaking as I'm sharing this with you, just tuning into your heart and allowing it to do the work on your energy field. So if you are listening to this, I invite you to find a safe, comfortable space to lay down. And since energy work is involved in this session, a bit of a disclaimer as this first session is made public, to not be operating a vehicle while you're listening to this, and preferably to not be around other people or in large crowds. There is energy healing involved, so there will be quite a bit being done on your energy field during this. So best to be by yourself and in a quiet space, reclining, in case you get a little sleepy as well. So we're going to transition here. And I'm not told what the themes are just yet. As I tune in and open up the space, we'll check in and see what is needed for the group, for the new year, and for the month of January. So finding that comfortable space and closing your eyes to tune into your inner world. I invite you to take a nice, long, deep, slow belly breath, pulling the breath down into your abdomen and releasing out the mouth on the exhale. Another deep, slow belly breath. And on your next exhale, releasing some tension from your body, dropping your shoulders, loosening your jaw, letting go of the day. Another deep inhale, and on your next exhale, coming into this present moment and tuning into your heart space. We are now going to open up the space and calling in the many guides, many supports that assist with this work. Dear beloved Creator, we call upon you for assistance and support. Masaratara kunamai. Ite yashina matunama. Rakatara asanaya ture iseneakya. Connecting to my higher self. Masera numa. Kunaya tura asanaya rateya sira kiana. Calling upon my guides and ancestors to support. Misatura kamaya tu. Kieranaya sera anaratunaya sutiana. Calling upon the many archangels, ascended masters and mothers. Meteya sata masaya shunaya rakura kata. Menera anaya sunera kiate. Now setting protection and sacred space, we ask for a crystalline pyramid of light to be placed around my physical body and energy field, anchoring and rooting into the heart of the earth. Opening up the capstone and placing a pillar of light in through the capstone, into my body and into the heart of the earth. We now connect to the higher selves of those who will be listening to this recording. Dahasa neme amana matu rakataya shira in nera nuratara se neme kiatea shutia nera kunamaya tuea siraka. Calling upon their guides, their ancestors to support the sikatuna manu. Tera masara nomaya shura kunara turu kunaya shunama. And I'm breathing deeply. There's a lot of energy that's coming in with this. We now ask for protection and sacred space around each individual that will be listening to this. Crystalline pyramids of light to be placed around their physical bodies and energy fields, anchoring and rooting into the heart of the earth. Ratuma rakuya sere nia naira isenea shuna makara anara asa. Opening up the capstones and placing pillars of light in through the capstones, into their bodies, and into the heart of the earth. Ratume ishera kanara isenea sirakia. We set the intention for this group session to be shown anything that is for their highest good and healing at this time. To be shown anything in relation to support for this new year of 2023 and this month of January, and anything that will aid them to be empowered or to release the old. So tuning into what is needed first. And I'm getting that a opening of the energy field would be beneficial. So are we going to be moving through each chakra? Yes. So I'm speaking to the guides of everyone that will be part of this. And they run the show. So they're the ones that are in tune and know what is for the highest good for everyone involved. So we're going to open up the energy field. And I often will do this in sessions if it is needed at the beginning, just to kind of bring some lightness, I'm hearing air a bit, symbolically to each energy center so that the rhythm of the chakras begins to spin a little bit more. And so we're not dredging each chakra fully and deeply. We're just kind of bringing a little bit of movement at the beginning of the session. Okay. So often there are 7 main energy centers that are known, that are discussed, but we will be working with a bit more So there are additional chakras that we're going to be looking at. So we're going to start with the Earth Star below your feet that helps to anchor light into the planet, your light into the planet. Okay, is this chakra closed for some? So we're not going to tune into the individual energy fields because some are closed for those that will be listening and some are open. So we're just going to do a general cleansing of this. If it doesn't apply to you, it will still benefit. So by the power of my I Am Presence, the I Am Presences of all who will be listening, we now ask to cleanse and gently open their Earth Star chakras now. Masana makuro kuna. Etenera nasaraturu kunea shira itenea sirakia. Root chakra helps you with grounding, centering, survival issues, security. Opening this up now by the power of my I Am Presence, the I Am Presences of all involved. We now ask to cleanse and clear, gently opening their roots. Saraturu kuna, mene metera na rakuna yashira itenea, mitera atara asanaya sirakiane. And as we're moving up, I'm hearing that this is a release of the residuals of last year, of all that your energy field moved through over the course of 2022. So it's a bit like clearing out some cobwebs. So moving up to your sacral center, which lies below the navel. For women, it's in alignment with the womb, around the hips, involving the hips. This area is connected very much to your own sense of self, your self-love, but also with your creativity, your sensuality. Much can be held here. This is quite a potent chakra center where we can hold a lot of trauma and also relations to our sense of abundance in the world. So releasing and opening this up by the power of my I Am Presence, the I Am Presences of all who will be listening. We now ask to cleanse and gently open their sacral chakras. Saratune meteya sara namakura kata. E nera nara tue yashura kianena matura kianera isenea. Moving up to the solar plexus above the navel, power center. By the power of my I Am Presence, the I Am Presences of all who will be listening, we now ask to cleanse and gently open their solar plexus. Saratu kianina matuea isenea si narakuna. Taking gentle, deep breaths if you're experiencing any sensations as this releases. Saratuya seratuna. Muteraya nura kataya se nera mana makura neya shira inera kiase. Much can move through that area. It's the core of our energy field and can be impacted by much. Are we continuing to move up the energy field? Yes, so they want to do the upper half, heart space. By the power of my I Am Presence, the I Am Presences of all who will be listening, we now ask to cleanse and gently open their heart center. Sarata makumaya sira. Giant deep breaths. There's a lot of grief coming up here. Masene meteya shu sadness. Saranama heaviness. Saratira katana matueya shira ana. Mata yaserana ma anxiety mesitiarana. Ni seranu nukura katara anamaya shune mekeya. Isenea self-doubt asura kana menera nura kataya shunera amaya kura keteya sira inea nina. Deep, slow breaths as that integrates. So we're first moving to the back of the neck. There's a chakra here at the base of the skull. This is often referred to as the zeal point chakra or the mouth of God. And this particular chakra has a lot to do with the light that comes into our fields and also where we feel supported or lack of. So releasing here by the power of my I am presence, the I am presences of all involved. And we now ask to cleanse and gently open their neck chakras. Saratu mikiya nana matue. Nisirikiana maya shunama isolation coming up. Asenea. Isenea shuna maturo kunara. Neterara kana anna feeling alone. Dasiraka. Menera nura tura kene ashira inera kianara asanaya se. The throat chakra is responding to that. My own throat gets somewhat raspy if there's something going on within the session. So throat chakra, by the power of my I am presence, and the I am presences of all involved, we now ask to gently cleanse and open the throat chakra, Saratu Kianena. Worthiness, Saranu Namaka Namasan, worthiness, Sarati Ashe Nemene Kea Tira Anana Kuru Kutira Asanaya Shukianera Anamasana Shame Basikya Etenena Matara Nura Kurakia, transmuting into source. Moving into the third eye, intuition. By the power of my I am presence, the I am presences of all involved, we now ask to cleanse and clear, gently opening their third eye chakras, Saratene, Mita, Sata, Yeshu, a lot of mental chatter here, Masityaranena, trying to force things with the mind, asanama, gene, mene, trying to analyze, overanalyze, sana, nana, kuru, kuna, bring logic to that which is uncertain, dasukya, meteranuro, kunaya, shunama, transmuting into the light now, maseratuna, Kene ashira ite neraya sutyane. Moving to the crown, connecting you to source, your divinity. By the power of my I am presence, the I am presences of all involved, we now ask to gently open and cleanse their crowns, Ratene, Mana mana masana makuro kunaya sunama trauma and challenge disconnecting you from your expansive nature. Masine mekene metera anara kunama, not feeling supported by the divine, the universe. Saranuraka metera nuru kunea sira anamasana. Transmuting into the light now. Shall we move into the upper chakras? So I'm getting a no on that. There are chakras above the crown, and they are the upper dimensional chakras. So the crown is the 7th, and then we have all the way up until 12. So I'm getting a no just due to the nature of the setup, that it is a group session, and let me see the reasoning for that. There's more going on individually with each person, so we don't want to open things up too much where maybe they're not ready for that, or they haven't addressed some traumas or other things that are going on that would just enhance it, or it would I'm hearing more that it wouldn't be timing for it. So we're going to hold off on that piece, but the main energy centers have been opened. Any other areas to open? Okay, I'm hearing shoulders. So we can often hold a lot of energy on our shoulders, especially with daily life and responsibilities and everything that we have to do, and also maybe feel limited by at times. So by the power of my I Am Presence, the I Am Presences of all involved, we now ask to gently cleanse and open the energy around the shoulders. Sanamaya kumaya se namatura kanea shina anaya sene. Feeling a lot of relationship limitations held here for many. Masiraka. Feeling limited in relationships. Saranume. Metera naraku. Health issues. Saneme. Kiana. Masa. Naya kune. Money, abundance, sananura kunea, sira kataya, yase nea, held back by circumstances, sarane nakura kata, eshune mene, transmuting into the light now, masanaku, etene ranurtura kea, shira inea sina. It's also tugging on the energy of the throat there again. Anything else that needs to be opened? Okay, so let's see what they want to do here next. We have a little bit more time to dive in. Okay. So we're going to anchor something into the field, bringing higher vibrational energy to uplift and empower for the year ahead. So let's see what they want to offer here. So they want to bring in the violet flame of transmutation. And this particular tool is a universal tool that helps to take anything that's imbalanced in your field and in your body to elevate it through the process of transmutation. Transmutation is taking an energy or any kind of form and changing it through alchemy. So bringing it to a higher version of itself. So sweeping this through your entire field and your physical body will help to realign anything that is imbalanced and elevate it. So calling in the violet flame of transmutation now, connecting more fully with each of your guides to step forward and surround you. The violet flame is beginning around the tops of your head, spinning counterclockwise as they want to move the energy down, any residual imbalanced energies, and to bring it back down into the planet to be transmuted. So it's moving in through and around your crown as it spirals in. Meseranu rakataya shene, mika masa namaya shuna, cleansing the mental layer of your field, dasuraka, ene mene, isenea shunama, all of that excess mental chatter, masikyate, ene mea numara kuma, down around your throat and your neck, basen nematuraka, teranu kiate ashira anaya numara kurakia, ene shoulders saratea, mutarana kurakuna, chest asene raturu kunaya shuna, in through and around your heart center, masene ratu, kene ranu rakiatea shutianina, mutarana tara ataya shenea numaraka, ene, releasing the old within your heart space and priming it for the new, masana moturakia, ene ramuya shira itea, down around your solar plexus saratama, koya nima yase nea numara ana. They're moving the violet flame through your chakras in your hands, opening up the chakras in the hands, saranuma yashunama, for the new gifts you will be offering this year, for all that you create, all that you share, all that you will express through love. Faratura masa etenera kuna maya shunya rakene. Isana, cleansing and clearing your power center. Masana tuya shine ranu makoya sine ana. Isa, your sacral masene. Koya numara ana, the heaviness of anything traumatic or challenging. Basiraka. Doya numaya dura katera isenera maya numa. Your root dasikya neme ashunama. Isenea numa, if your root has been shaken off center, masana makuna. Isenea, based upon hardship, basuna, lack or limitation, dasenera, dura katana, it's moving down your grounding cord that stems from your root down into the planet, dasurakama, strengthening and enhancing your grounding cord, basunamaka, isenea, shunamakaya numa, that anything that may be preventing you from rooting into the planet and feeling stable is now released. Asukyani, muta yase nene mekera anumaya numa, iteranaya sunamakuna yasu, opening up the chakras at the bottoms of your feet, duna, iteranura to anchor your light more fully into the earth, ranuya, kene meteranu rakataya sira inea sira kianea. And moving down below your feet to anchor this now into the planet, Asurakana, menera nura yashunira, dura katara anara, asana yashunera kia itea sira kianea. Deep, slow breaths as that integrates. Let's see if anything else is needed. So we're going to bring you back down into your body. Make sure that you're grounded by the power of my I Am Presence. the I am presences of all involved. We now ask for them to be etherically present and grounded here on this earth plane. Basuna Mateya, Isenera Numara Kumaya Tuera Isenea Shira Iteasia. So we thank all the many beings who offered us assistance here today. May you continue to guide and bless all who are listening and for this year ahead. And may all that we have received be sealed by the divine. And so it is. So gently begin to deepen your breath, wiggling your fingers and your toes and coming back into the room, back into your body. And open your eyes when you're ready. So I thank you for joining me here today for this group healing session. If you are interested in learning more about this consistent offering that I'll be sharing each month as part of the member program, you can find the link below to learn more. I hope that you have a beautiful month ahead and a wonderful year of 2023.